In this demo, I'm going to talk about natural language processing using TensorFlow Lite. Natural language processing, or NLP, help us to use words in a way that computer can process them. Then later, when we use machine learning, it can understand their meaning. And finally, we're going to show how to export the NLP trained model into Tf Lite file. The dataset for this demo are from the group to individual labels using TIFF features by Carcius and colleagues. This one is hosted at UCI Machine Learning Repository. So you can download the UCI sentiment label sentence dataset, the zip file, then unzip this. I'm only going to be using yelp_label.txt file. So here I already opened the yelp_label.txt file. In this file, we have the user comment from Yelp website, and then we have the label next to it. So the label is 1 or 0. 1 means it's a positive review, and the 0 means it's a negative review. And review and the label are separated by a tab character, so you can see the space in between. So to load this file, I'm going to upload the Yelp_label file in my IPython notebook. Then as usual, we have to import TensorFlow, and we also need Panda to load the txt file, and we need NumPy. So let's load the file using panda.read_csv. So our file is separated into two sections. One is sentence and the label, and they are separated using a character called tab. Then put the sentence and the label into two separate variables so you can access them. So the sentence variable containing all the review from the file, and the y variable containing all the labels. Now we need to separate our sentence into training and test set. For that, we can use a function from scikit-learn called training and test split. And we're going to keep 25% data for testing. So we put 0.25 and put the random to 1000. Now we have to convert this sentence into a vector. To do that, we use a bag of word method. It's a basic model used in natural language processing. The way it works is we feed the model with a bunch of words. So the model only concerns whether the known word occur in the document or not, and it doesn't care about where in the document it occur. So consider the following sentence, and we know that each sentence is a sequence of words. So the vector conversion of this sentence can be represented as the following. And now let's consider another sentence. Now after we transform this into a sparse matrix, this kind of data structure we're already familiar with because we work with this kind of data in our previous demo. Now I'm going to import count vectorizer from scikit-learn feature extraction.txt, then feed our vector for training sentence, then transform the training sentence and the test sentence, which will convert our vector into a sparse matrix. Now we can feed this to train our model using the sequential model provided by Keras. And compile the model using binary cross entropy as loss function, Adam optimizer, and the matrices as accuracy. And then we're gonna use model.fit, and we pass x train, y train with the 100 epochs, and the validation data would be x test and y test. And finally, the batch size is 10. We have a typo here. We need to fix the model.compile. It should be compile. Now let's pick a random sentence from our test sentence underscore test. And now we're gonna try model.predict to predict that sentence sentiment. And you can see the our model is showing is all close to 1, so it's saying it's a positive review, which is accurate. Now let's check the loss and accuracy, and let's print the training accuracy. Our training accuracy is 1. Now let's try the test accuracy. We have almost 80% accuracy. Cool, which is not bad. I'm going to create a new sentence array which will have some different sentence that the model never seen before. Let's see how our model does for this sentence. So the first item is a negative review and the last two is a positive review. So we have to transform this into vector. So we're going to call x underscore new underscore test equal to vectorize dot transform, which will give us a sparse matrix. Now we can pass this to the model.predict. Here let's check if our prediction value is more than 60%, we're going to consider as a positive review. If it's less than 60%, we're going to consider as a negative review. So let's try for the first item in our array. Cool, so it's showing it's a negative review, which is accurate. Let's try the second one and the third one. Awesome, so in both cases we are getting positive review, so our model is doing very well. Now all we have to do is that we have to export this model into Tf Lite format so we can use it for iPhone or Android application. And so we need to download the file, and that's it. You are going to run it in other application. So that's all for this video. I hope you find this useful. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.